Welcome back to another incredibly fun episode of Thousandaire Radio. I'm so happy you're here. You could be anywhere on the YouTube right now, but you're here, and I still don't know why. Nevertheless, here we go. Hit that like button, and I'll make the videos. How's that sound? Where to start this morning? With a hot cup, of course. I really do appreciate you joining me while I try to figure things out. Like how I'm going to pay for this Centenario that I have on the way. It's COD. Oh yes, coffee. That's cash on demand for those who don't know. Ultimately, it shouldn't be a problem, but I do have to move some things around. I'm leaking a little coffee, but at least I'm not leaking petrodollars. Newsflash, I quit my part-time job. Not because I'm weak. Well, maybe mentally. Cheers to you, friendo, for showing up. I've really turned into a morning person, I think. I look forward to the morning, and I'm happy when I'm there. Yeah, so someone needed the hours more than me. That's why I gave it up. It was only 4 hours a week. 2 weeks, I worked 8 hours. Let's see what we got here. And honestly, it's not like I was really hunting for a job. They needed help. It's a family business, and a good friend of mine who's not feeling so hot. A friend of mine, not a friend of ours. They don't know what my YouTube channel's about. Pretty much everyone I see every day does not know about my YouTube channel. I figured the last thing I need is people critiquing my videos every day that I see in passing. Plus, I felt pretty silly making them in the beginning. Honestly, I'll still probably work there, but just for free. They're sick, and I want to help them out till they get better. 138 bucks for 8 hours, not bad. I have some interesting things I found that you might like to see. A few interesting notes to add to my interesting notes collection. The possession of them will probably be short-lived. Remember, I have a Centenario on the way, and if you don't know what that is, it's a Mexican 50 peso gold coin that contains 1.2 troy ounces of gold. And gold is a little over $2,000 a troy ounce right now. Many of these interesting notes that I save are only worth face value. That means they're expendable or spendable. For instance, look at this. It's just a 10 that's not orange, and I think that's interesting. So I throw it in a plastic and throw it in here just to keep some cash around. Do I like it? Yes. Do I like it more than a Centenario? No. You know, I wouldn't be looking for things to get rid of right now if I would have just kept putting $100 bills in an envelope every week like I was doing. $100 every week, and my Centenarios would be taken care of. What do you think of this 10? Leave a comment below. Is it worth anything? I don't know. It's nice, though. It's neat. Yeah, so that money, that cash I set aside in the envelope just got thick, and I dipped into it. It was all new $100 bills, and they're just so liquid. It's like having sweets in your house while you're on a diet. I mean, you're going to dip into it. Maybe you wouldn't, but I did. I wonder how well I would have done with the marshmallow test as a kid. I'm pretty disciplined, but some things, it only takes a moment to ruin lots of hard work. Like cash saved and relationships. It takes so much time to build them up, but only moments to deplete them. I found another one of these old little head 20s. It's probably going to go to the Centenario, but I'm going to put it in a sleeve anyway. Fix these corners. So there's a total of $648 face value here in this cash pile. So if I combine this with the $1,000 worth of Bitcoin that I sold recently and my rent money, I think I should be all right. Check this out. This is the one I was the most excited about finding. Look at all those 4s in the serial number. Oh yeah, you're going in a sleeve. 6 out of the 8 digits on the serial number are a 4. It's amazing. Yeah, this is what my brain does when I don't have a lot of vice. I'm curious what this would fetch on eBay. Not that I want to sell it. Why wouldn't I want to sell it? I don't even know why I like it so much. It's just $1 with a lot of 4s on it. But I will tell you, if you've been reading serial numbers for a while, you don't come across that very often. I've never come across that yet. 5 of the same digit? Yeah, a couple times, maybe a few times, but 6? No, that's my first. All right, it's time to stack some silver dollars. I will beg and plead with you again, if you have not hit the like button, could you please do it for me? I would really, really appreciate it. You will make my day. 3 things I like to check periodically through the day is the Bitcoin price, the precious metals price, and the likes. You could be responsible for a smile with such little effort. I mean, you're still here. On some level, you have to like it. Also, if you're still here, you may as well subscribe if you haven't already. Wouldn't you like to see another one of my videos again? So many people out there are trying to sell you something. I'm not trying to sell you anything. And when I do decide to try to sell you something, it's not going to be anything that would make me biased. I will never, such as cherry pick the news and tell you all the reasons why silver and gold are going up and then plug a bullion dealer in the same video. I mean, come on. That will never be me. Maybe I'll talk about silver and gold, but then try to sell you some chocolate chip cookies or some comfortable slippers. Something unrelated. That way, if I think silver is going to go down, I'll just tell you without worrying about my sponsor getting irritated with me. Silver goes up or down, Chocolate chip cookies are still fine. Unless you don't like diabetes. You'll need those slippers so no one sees your toes were cut off. I'm so fired from those sponsors. Hey, look, the Horus showed up. I can't believe I spent some of my hard-earned money on Horus when I could have just put it towards the Centenario. Anyhow, that stack has 36 silver dollars below the Horus, and the Centenario is on the way, regardless of how I'm going to pay. All is right in the universe. You better leave a comment. And I'll see you Monday. I'm taking off Sunday.
Talisman Radio, wicked job.